Hey, today while we're waiting for the first tournament lists of E3 to come in, I have a couple of other lists that were sent to me. I am sorry, my list of people who's written to me is above 20 people right now. It keeps increasing and I have got no time to catch up. So today I'm going to go over a list from Joel and one from Jürgen. And we shall see what they're doing. Let me just get that for you. There we go. So here, this one is from Joel. And it is a Sahariana list. 19 order dice for $12.50. I like it. It's pretty high, but not massively so. It's not a horde or an order dice spam. Still have some power. So first we have a rifle platoon with an inexperienced officer paying a tax, and then alpinis or besalieres, whatever, double light machine guns, nice. Backline holders, veterans, they're going to be very, very survivable. 2 of those, love it. 3 of those, wow, Joel, you're really pushing that, right? Old fashioned, by the way, lovely drink. 3 alpinis. Okay. An artillery observer. Now, I'm still on the fence about these, whether or not they're worth it. I think they're much more worth it if you have double shot, but even if you don't, maybe it's worth it. Anti-tank team rifle. Yeah, I'm looking forward to them bringing back the case blue rules with where you get to re-roll penetration, because that would make these anti-tank rifles deadly. Light mortar teams always bring those now. That is my guess for V3. 2 of those, lovely. And then a recce platoon. Ooh, a recce platoon. That's a first on this channel. We have an inexperienced commander with a submachine gun. We have Paratrachichis. So that's 6 men, 2 rifles, 4 submachine guns, a couple of Fausts. Now, Faust got expensive in this version. So for 6-man veteran, 130 points, that's very, very, very expensive. I think it's almost too expensive. Yes, I know the Paras have access to these Faust, but I think you're going to have to go another route. The second unit here has a single Faust and 1 more guy. Submachine guns. I like the submachine guns. The submachine guns are going to be key, Joel, I think. You're going to think that, or you're going to find that when you push them up towards enemies that are cowering on that objective and you want to clear them out, the submachine guns are going to do the job for you. Another anti-tank rifle. And then Ultra Predatos S-37s. Those are 8-man transports. They have a forward-facing medium machine gun, Pintle. They're open-topped and have recce because they are in a recce platoon. Their armor value is 7. And they can shoot that as flak. Yeah, maybe they're worth it. Inexperienced, so you're shooting at -1. It's nice to have that to push up, right? It's sort of a Hanomag. 8-man transport, 2 of those. That's for the Paracadust. My Italian is atrocious, I'm sorry. And then an armored platoon, and this is the Saharianas, of course. 1 Sahariana with a light AT gun. I personally would take them with autocannons. If you can. I haven't checked out the new Italian PDF that much, not in detail. I can't remember if you can take, but I definitely would go with the light autocannons if you can, just because the light autocannon has 2 shots, which is way better. 360 light AT gun is not bad, don't get me wrong, but you're most of the time you're moving, so you're hitting on a 5, right? And you're still a soft skin vehicle, so you're very vulnerable. Yep, here, light automatic cannon. That's better. So Sahariana light autocannon. Is it necessary for them to be veteran? If you can take them regular, do. You don't need them to be veteran. 2, 3 light autocannons. I would go all light autocannons. But maybe you think that you need some more punch, anti-tank punch. I don't think you do. I think I would just go with the light autocannons. They're even cheaper, so you could like save a few points and buy yourself an extra light mortar or something. Right. So that was from Joel. Then Jürgen has a list that he calls the printer goes brrr, because he is furiously 3D printing stuff. So let's see what he's 3D printing. 21 order dice. That is high, Jürgen. That is high. Especially for a 1,000-point platoon. Wow, that is high. So we have a rifle platoon first, inexperienced dude. And then infantry, 17 inexperienced dudes. What? What? 17 riflemen. That's a horde. And he's twice that. Wow. Artillery observer. Again, an artillery observer. Anti-tank rifle team. Oh, by the way, I think this is a Belgian list. So we have a rifle platoon here, another rifle platoon. I would get a few light mortars in here. And the Chasseurs Ardennais, I like those. They are a good all-round veteran unit. This is a 7-man unit, so it has a little bit of punch. It can move up a little bit. Yeah. AT grenades, not necessary at all. I don't think we're going to see those have much use in V3. Just because assault is just frankly crap right now. Another chasseur unit. Yep. Nice push units. Another boys anti-tank rifle. So he's clearly worried about enemy armor here. A Berylay, 2 Berylays, inexperienced. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I know it's only 2 shots, but shooting at -2, and you're moving and you're hitting on 6s, right? Almost all the time. Yeah, that's just annoying. But the Berylay is a very good armored car. I wish it was regular. Armored platoon, field car. Field car? What? Rear facing medium machine gun. Why? This is a soft skinned, and you're driving it backwards to shoot with it. What? Why? Yep. He's spamming out field cars. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 field cars. Another armor platoon. And 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 field cars. Right, Jürgen, is this good? I have no idea. I think on some tables you're absolutely going to struggle because this really requires you to have open ground. If you get a table where there's rough ground or linear obstacles, you're screwed. And against some lists, you're screwed because all of these field cars, every single one of them is very, very vulnerable. Like you have a ton of them, 10, right? Plus these 2. So that's a lot of vehicles that can all shoot. But your AT rifles and your anti-tank grenades are not going to cut it against enemy light autocannon tanks, which are just going to cut through these field cars one at a time. Like every single turn you'll lose at least one of these field cars to an enemy autocannon tank. So it's a nice idea though. And all those cars, it would be lovely to paint them all up, wouldn't it? And yeah, I understand why the printer now goes brrr, because that's definitely a lot of 3D prints you're needing. Right, that was it from me today. Thank you, Joel. Thank you, Jürgen, for the lists. That was fun and bracing. So I will see you in the next one. Cheers.